We not go and punish. That is the purpose. That is purpose for the whole world. That is the hand that is stretched out for the whole earth. The Lord God has purposed it. He shall dishonour it. The hand of the Lord is outstretched. Who shall turn it back? The Lord says, I work it. And who can reverse it? Where are my people? Time has come for us to stand up for Africa. Yes, we must fight for a new Africa. Yes, I see a new Africa being reborn. There must be a rebirth, a renaissance of a new Africa, a corrupt-free Africa, an Africa, a borderless Africa, where we can travel freely and do business without restrictions. For us to achieve this, for us to realize this, we must tell our people the truth. We have been living one big lie. We have been living a big lie. 1963 was a lie. They lied to us about everything. This nation has never been free. Africa has never been free. Africa has never ruled herself. The black man has never been in control of anything. The Africa of today is still mercilessly and cruelly exploited by foreign powers at the behest of our leaders. Our leaders are mere puppets and stooges of the West. They do not serve the interests of their own people, but rather they serve the interests of their own imperial masters. Colonialism never really ended. They are still being colonized. The colonialists went out through the front door, but he came back through the back door. Where my people, we must fight capitalism, the current system that rules the world, which is nothing but another name for slavery or colonialism. Capitalism must die for Africa to become free. Capitalism must die for humanity to become free. Capitalism is responsible for the suffering, for the poverty, for all the deaths of our people that we are seeing in our country today. Yes, capitalism or the evils of capitalism are the same as the evils of colonialism. Africans, we must wake up. Africans, we must rise up. Martin Luther King Jr. said, there is nothing as dangerous in this world as sincere ignorance and constant stupidity. There's nothing that pains some people in the world than the idea of having to think. Hardly will you find men who willingly engage in hard, sorry thinking. There is an almost universal quest for its answers and habit solutions. But on this question, my people, the question of bad governance, impunity, corruption, oppression, and poverty of Africans in their own land, there never will be any easy way out. We must be ready to come together and think together. We must be ready to come together and listen together. Well, God gave us brains. As said our great ancestor, Marcus Morsia Garvey. Yes, God gave us brains, and it will be an insult to the great God to forego the use of our brains. My people, we must come together and be together. The brainwashing done, or the mental assault and the brainwashing done to the African persons is so deep. And as Goliwadiomo says, the work that we must do, the literature that we must teach, and the work that we must do is the work of critical reconstruction. Where, my people, time has come for us to use our brains, to use our minds. The government does not like woke people or people who can think. They want us to remain ignorant. The people in power, the political dynasties, do not want the people to know the truth. They do not want the people to reason because they know that the people will fight them and overthrow them from power. Somebody said the leaders are only as powerful as people make them to be. We have the power to fix this country. We have the power even to change the world. Let no one lie to you. They have lied to us for too long. They have taught us nonsense. They have brainwashed our minds for so long. Now we must stand up and fight for a new Africa. And to do this, we must ask the questions that nobody else is ready to ask. Like, for instance, tell me why 60 or 70 years after the so-called independence in Africa, we still have physical borders. Tell me why we still have physical borders. Those borders were put there by Europeans for easy colonization, for easy exploitation of African resources and oppression of our people. People of Africa, they are being called upon to stand up and think. Remember, Marcus Garvey was fighting for the unity of African Union, for a united Africa all those years before even Africa became independent. Many nations of Africa became independent. So, my people, we must come together, unite. Yes, we must unite for a new Africa. I've said to my people that for this country to become free, we shall overcome. Deep down in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome. We shall overcome because that whatever is born of God overcomes the world. And it is this victory that overcomes our faith. We shall overcome also because, as Martin Luther King Jr. says, the act of the moral universe is wrong, but it's the best to adjust. Yes, we shall overcome also because God is right, no lie can live forever. We shall overcome also because William Curran Brandt is right. Truth, cry to the earth, shall rise again. We shall overcome also because James Russell Lowell is right. Truth, forever on the scaffold. Wrong, forever on the throne. But the scaffold shows the future, and if the demon knows that if God in the shadow, keeping watch above his soul. We shall overcome also because the Bible is right. You shall reap what you sow. We shall overcome also because mine own eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He is sifting the hearts of men in the seat of judgment. He has loosed the spectacle items of a terrible and swift sword. He has brought forth the trumpet that shall never fall. He took me at my feet. This is my soul to receive the King of glory. Glory, hallelujah. Yes, glory, hallelujah. Truly, hallelujah. The Lord our God will be king for the whole earth. One Lord and his name, the only name. We must come out and strongly condemn police killings and brutality in this country. Nobody should be killed by the government for standing up for what is right. Nobody should be abducted by the police